So guys, Gervonta Tank Davis crushes Hugo Ruiz in a round. It was a devastating performance by Gervonta Davis. He lives up to his hot prospect tag. You know, the future potential superstar. They say he's going to follow in the footsteps of Floyd Money Mayweather. It was a devastating and crushing performance from him. It was a brilliant performance against a guy that I knew he would do that to. You know, they put in a makeshift opponent. Obviously, Abner Mares pulled out, so they had to pull someone in. And obviously, it wasn't going to be anyone with ambition in terms of winning the fight. I think we all knew that he was going to crush Ruiz. It was just a matter of when rather than if, you know. I think he's a great fighter, Davis. You know, I still think these guys are talking him up a bit highly. He's a very good fighter, very talented. He looks very, very good. But when they talk about putting him in there with Lomachenko and guys like that and thinking that he's going to beat Lomachenko, I don't see that. I don't see it. Lomachenko is a very skilled fighter, and they're talking about that being the next big fight. You know, I think Mayweather and his team and Leonard Ellerbe, although they're talking a big game in terms of he'll beat Lomachenko, they know not to put him in there with Lomachenko yet. You know, and maybe ever, because I think Lomachenko is a different animal to you know, the guys that he's been fighting. Like, this guy was a bum. I wouldn't want to call him a bum. I don't like calling any fighters a bum, but in comparison to Lomachenko, he's a bum, you know. So, you know, you got to look at it. There's levels, the big levels that you're jumping from this guy to the guy. And not just big, there's big levels from what Gervonta Davis has fought in his career so far to what Lomachenko's gonna, you know, jump in with. Let's not forget Lomachenko fought, I don't know whether, was he already world champion in his third fight or something like that, something ridiculous. Like, you know, so this guy's been moved at a ferocious pace. He had to, because he's old. Whereas Davis is obviously younger. They can move him at a slower pace. Don't get me wrong, he's still done the things a lot quick. But thing is, we're living in an era now where, you know, fans want to see things right away. They don't want to wait. You know, that's why, thing is, Mayweather back in his time, he was able to milk it and he was able to do things. He had a plan. Nowadays, things have moved on. We're in 2019. People want things quick. They don't want to wait too long. They want things quickly. And, you know, whether Mayweather's going to be able to do the same thing that he did with himself, with Gervonta Davis in this current climate that we're in, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure because, you know, there's many other guys out there now that you know, that are big stars, that are fighting the fights that fans want to see. So, Canelo's a great example. So you're going up against a guy like that, and you've got no chance if you're not fighting against the top guys. And Gervonta Davis, the fight out there for him, the big super fight really, is Lomachenko. You know, Leonard Ellerbe keeps talking about, well, you know, Gervonta Davis can fight anybody. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. You know, yeah, it depends. He can fight anybody and make maybe 7-figure paydays. If he wants those big paydays, he's gonna have to step it up against guys like Lomachenko and, you know, the top guys in the division. Maybe move up weight. This guy's struggling to make 130. You know, he's missed weight so many times. I know they keep trying to say, well, it's a learning curve. How many times is it a learning curve? It's a learning curve when you do it once. It's not when you do it 3 times. He's missed weight 3 times now. So surely he needs to move up weight. I think Lomachenko's fighting at 135. So surely, you know, Gervonta Davis can move up and start fighting at 135. Potential fight with Mikey Garcia, if he loses to Spence, could be on the cards as well for someone like Davis. There's a lot of fights that Davis can make at 135. Maybe Robert Issa will be a good fight. You know, they're talking about that fight with Tevin Farmer. That's a good fight. You know, there's many fights out there for him, but he's got to start taking those fights. But obviously, Mayweather and Ellerbe have a plan for Davis to say this is going to be a big year. We're going to see if it's a big year. Obviously, he's got a good win against a limited opponent, of course, but he's won the fight. Now we want to see how he gets on with the other top guys in around that division, 35, 30. He needs to fight the top boys. You know, maybe he can start with Farmer next and then move his way to someone like Robert Easter in the 135 division, you know. So, you know, I think there's options out there for Davis. He's got to consider his options. But nevertheless, it was an impressive performance, a performance that you've got to give him credit for. You know, he blasted this guy away in a round. There wasn't much to report on. It was just a clinical performance. But it was expected against that kind of guy. He did what he had to do. So leave your thoughts, guys, in the comment section below about Davis's performance. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.